Well, today I wanted to talk about the difference between man-made data center and God or the creator-made data center, and what is the biggest data center man-made, and what is the biggest data center God made. We're gonna make a small comparison. That's why today is a special subject. So I hope the viewer will understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, I hope the viewer will understand where I'm coming from. So, but before I start, I need to explain what is man. Man. Before I start, like I said, before I start, I need to explain what is man-made, a man-made data center, and what is the function of data center, and how data center works, or how data center collect data. So I am gonna start first defining or explaining what is a data center. So a data center is a large group of network, servers, satellite, computer, used by organization or private companies to store data, process data, and distribute data in a large amount. And now I'm going to explain. I'm going to mention some, mention one of the biggest data center in the world. And one of the biggest data center of the world belongs to China Telecom with a superficie, or the superficie of 1 million kilometers square. Google data center have a data center with 0.3 kilometer 0.3 kilometer. The NSA, American crime fighting, or whatever the data center of the NSA is 0.1 kilometer square. Apple, Bill Gates, or whatever it is, I don't know who it is. Apple is 0.2 kilometer square. But if you look in the deep concept of the data center, in the future soon, everything will be powered with AI that is powered by data center, or that use data centers as a headquarters, and that is how they mimic the soft power. But where did human got the concept of data center is from the creator, God. The creator that uses the technology to get constant feedback on his creation. And that is the purpose of God's data centers. And the concept is simple, where La ilaha illallah, where he has the sun send her different waves to earth that are blocked by the moon, and earth translate these waves to different sound, infra and ultra sounds that different sound waves are the translated data of every creation. of the creator created. So the same principle of, like a radiologist, when you break your bones, you go for an X-ray, and the radiologist taking an X-ray, the X-ray will need to find a blockage to give feedback or imaging. It's the same concept. But Earth give feedback of data in different sound waves. So basically, Earth play the role of spy, and the biggest data center that the Creator made on Earth, and I call it the ear of God, is Australia with her desert. And that is why we do see extraterrestrial activity in the area, and that's why God did want that area to be empty, and especially the deserts area, where the Creator decided to be his biggest data center. But the other data centers are, it does exist other data center, like African data center and the South American data center. But Australia is the biggest God-made data center, where data is collected constantly and stored since Earth creation. But I think the solution for interfering with God's data collection is the right way to do. I think I have to, I don't think, it's the right way to collect, to interfere with data collection of God. I think I join Bill Gates' solution of the vegetation of the ears. The vegetation of the ears or the deserts is the best solution or idea of easing of data collection, better than going to the moon and harvesting helium-3 to make it soft, or to stop the blockage of that waves. Because the soft power work only better on Earth with vegetation, with growing vegetation on the ears, or God's data center, the Creator data center. Anyway, video is getting too video is getting too long. I hope the viewer did understand this difference, and I hope you like the video, and you have a nice day, and خضرة بإذن الله.